Brewers third baseman Travis Shaw had to leave today's game with the Orioles after getting hit by a pitch in the hand. Good news for the Brewers. X-rays came back negative, and he is listed as day-to-day. The Brewers lead the Cubs by 2.5 games in the NL Central. Dylan, is Travis Shaw the X-factor for Milwaukee in the second half?
He's part of it. I think, you probably could call him the X-factor with what kind of great start to the season he's gotten off to here, Abby. He's hitting 294, 17 bombs already. He's been a great run producer with 60 RBIs, all numbers that are way above his career averages. Now, this was a highly touted guy, and Boston didn't really want to give up on him. We're seeing some of what a lot of those scouts saw early in his career, a guy that could be a big-time run producer at the major league level with power to spare. He's finally really shown that. He's shown that in flashes of a little bit of limited playing time in Boston, but he's showing it in droves right now with the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, it's not just him. Obviously, Thames was the story of April. He's come back down to earth a little bit. Keon Broxton's power numbers are up. There's guys all over this team. You look at Orlando Arcia, who's playing really well. Domingo Santana. There's a lot of guys that are playing well. I think more than anything, this pitching staff is really overachieving. But if they're going to compete, keep this 2.5 game lead that they have. Try to build on that in the second half. The first key was finding out that the X-rays were negative and finding out that he's really day-to-day at worst and not going to miss any substantial time. From there, they need him to keep going. They need him to produce at the rate he's been at because the Cubs are going to make a charge. You know that. The Cardinals are going to make a charge. So if the Brewers are going to try to compete with those teams that are, admittedly, I think most baseball people would tell you, more talented than the Brewers, they're going to have these guys keep having career years, which is what Shaw's having.
You mentioned that Shaw said that he is going to play tomorrow. How likely do you see that being?
He'll probably get a day off. A lot of times you say that to the reporters.
Oh, yeah.
You just got great news. The X-rays are negative.
I feel great.
Yeah, exactly. And then the team says, just let's ice it one more day, and then we'll get you back in because the team is breathing a sigh of relief that it's not extended time. So they'll sit him for a day. That's my expectation.
Yep, good news for him and also the team on that one, Dylan. For more Sports on Tap, tune into the 120 Sports app.